You cannot rely on motivation. Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video was very much requested on my Instagram. If you're not following me, follow me somewhere on this screen. It's gonna be how I lost 34 pounds. Yes, 34. In the middle of a pandemic. If you want to hear more about the story, keep on watching. Let's go. So to start out this video, I'm gonna give a little bit of background. So all throughout high school, I really wasn't involved in sports or athletics or anything like that. I kind of just focused mainly on academia because the school I went to was really just like focused on school. And I kind of trickled into like my lack of fitness and my lack of like wanting to work out because of the school I went to was so strenuous. So yeah, I wasn't involved in sports at all. I did play basketball like my freshman, a little bit of sophomore year, a little bit, but I wasn't really like a basketball player. I just played the sport. Like I do know how to play basketball, but I wouldn't call myself a basketball player. My first like glimpse of playing sports and being athletic was definitely when I took a dance class in my senior year of high school. And it was not because I wanted to, it was basically by force because there was a mix-up with the school, with the scheduling or something like that, something. That's why I had to take the dance class. Honestly, I could give you guys a whole story time about my ballet experience because that was very interesting. From being involved in my ballet class, it definitely taught me how much I needed to start like exercising because I literally could not do anything. Even the stuff that was like not ballet related, just regular movements, I could not do. And I also trickled into because I do have like problems with my knees, so that definitely did not make the situation any better. But besides that, that dance class taught me like I need to change, I need to do something. But even then, still didn't do anything about it. Like I still stayed the exact same. I still kept my diet the exact same. I still kept my workouts the exact same because I was like, I don't want to. I was just doing things because I just didn't want to do it. I really didn't have like the motivation to actually want to work out. I guess the ballet class was a glimpse, but I really wasn't into it. So yeah, then I transferred into the University of Michigan, Go Blue. And because of this, I had to be involved in a summer bridge program. And I really was not looking forward to it at all. I thought it was a way to take away my summer. But I will say like it was one of the best experiences of my life. Like for real, I'm not joking. If you're getting the opportunity to go to the summer bridge program, I would say just think of it as an opportunity to meet new people, get more affiliated with the campus, get the vibe on campus, because honestly, without bridge, I would pretty much be lost and I wouldn't really be able to know many people. But anyways, little off top, let's get back to the story. So I was placed in Alice Lloyd, which was really close to Mojo Dining Hall, which has the best cookies on campus. And honestly, that did not make anything better at all. That actually kind of increased the amount of weight that I was gaining. So I would say that the whole college experience, the whole freshman 15, all of that, that bridge is really where it took a shift. Like it took a turn, I would say. So during the first few weeks of bridge, I looked like this, just for reference, and I'll definitely show an after bridge when I finish this section of the video. But because of like the Mojo's cookies and just the thought of being on campus and all of that, it definitely did play a part in basically my lack of discipline, I would say, now looking back on it. But I didn't know that at the time. Like at the time, I'm thinking I'm just living my best life. I'm a freshman on campus. Let me just live it up. Let me go out. Let me galavant, all that. And honestly, I should have had a little more discipline, but again, we move. But I would say that during bridge, I really was not eating crazy, I would say, as much as when like the actual freshman year hit. Because towards the end of bridge, I looked like this. So yeah, it wasn't that crazy, I would say. Now what really took a turn was fall of 2019 when all the freshmen came on campus. The vibes was different. Everything was just more college related. So that's really when things started taking a turn. And freshman year hit in the fall, but at that time I wasn't pescatarian. I was a meat eater. I ate whatever I wanted to eat. So I really wasn't taking care of myself, and I really wasn't putting into effect what exactly I was putting into my body or how much I was putting into my body. You know, I was going out, I was living it up, I was living life, you know, being a freshman. And that all kind of, again, escalated my weight loss, weight gain, I would say. But then again, back then I didn't know that. That's what I was doing because it's all I've ever been doing. Now, when I realized that the weight loss, the weight gain was a little too much was probably November of last year when I couldn't fit my pants. And I'm thinking like the pants shrunk or something in the wash, like this could not be it, like there's no way that I cannot fit my pants. So instead of taking that as a sign that you need to, you know, change what you're eating, I bought a bigger size of pants. That's what I did. So now thinking back on it, I'm like, Sharina, that should have been your chance to lose weight, not keep your same diet or keep your same like what you were doing. But then again, like, I didn't know. I was just a freshman. I didn't know what I was doing was wrong. I had no idea. So then December came, January came, February came, March came, and I pretty much just continued to eat the exact same. I didn't change anything about what I was eating, even though like my clothes started feeling a little differently, but I just like, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing. So then March came, and then we had to be sent home because of the pandemic, the corona, the demic, the whatever you want to call it came. That's when things got real. Because we had to get sent home, it was definitely a change in everything, because I didn't expect to be at home for this long, number one. I didn't expect that we'll still be in this pandemic, number two. And number three, I didn't really know what to do with myself during this time. Like, I didn't know if I should just keep the same way, like if I should enhance myself, I should learn a new skill, a new talent, become a YouTuber, an Instagrammer. Like, I had no idea what I was gonna do. But it did come one day. It was March 23rd, 2020. This year, when I looked in the mirror, because honestly, y'all, in my house, we got a lot of mirrors. Like, everywhere. It's actually a little crazy. But that's a story. Yeah, I looked at myself and I was like, something has to change. Something has to change. And that was the day when I started my weight loss journey, my transformation, my whatever you call it. It was March 23rd, 2020. And I could never forget that day even till today. I just didn't know how to change. But I looked in that mirror and I said, today, not tomorrow, today, oh, you are going to change your life. Today, not tomorrow, today, oh, you are going to change your life by fire, by force. That's what I said. I was gonna change. And that's what I did. So how I started was I got the Glowwithro fitness program by Romani. I'll definitely put all her information in the description box below, because she really kick-started my weight loss journey. Like, she really like got me together. So I downloaded her program, and it was actually a 30-day program, which, if y'all know me, I don't really do 30-day stuff. Like, I get bored after like 2 days, or I just stop altogether after 2 days. So I was like, am I really going to do this? But then I remembered I paid for it. So that's when I started it. And when I started the 30-day program, it was definitely challenging, grueling, hard. I did not know what to expect, but I did not expect that. Like, me who has never worked out ever, it was already too much. She asked me to do burpees or squat. I said, what is that? I had to do push-ups. I haven't done push-ups since like 6th grade. It was too much. It was ridiculous. I could not do it. So when 30 days was over, I looked in the mirror again. Oh, tell you guys, in the beginning of the 30 days, I looked like this. And now at the end of 30 days, I look like this. So after the 30 days, I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I do the challenge again? Do I stop? Do I start like a new program? I did not know what to do. I never done a 30-day program before. So I reached out to her and she basically told me to like do it again and to increase the reps that I did. So that's what I did. I increased the reps, and by then it was like April-ish. At that time, that's also when I started becoming pescatarian. If you haven't seen that video, it will be linked in the cards right here, as well in the description box below. So I did start my pescatarian journey as well, and I would say that definitely played a part, a major role in my weight loss, because I didn't know how much eating meat can affect your body. Once I took it out, the weight was definitely like coming off a lot faster than I thought it would. So yeah, I kept increasing the reps, and that was probably between March to May. And I will have pictures going throughout this whole video so you guys can see my progress. And I will say that like I was seeing changes, and that was the best motivation ever. Like seeing my body transform, seeing the abs come out, seeing everything look. I was looking good. Like I was looking so good. But I was so happy because I've never done something like this ever in my life. So to see it, I was like, oh. In the beginning, it was easier to lose weight, which I did not anticipate. But as the weight kept coming off, I realized that it was a lot harder to lose weight. It's a lot harder to lose weight. And I will make a video again in terms of like the weird things that happened while I was losing weight, because there were a lot of things that I didn't anticipate happening, or a lot of changes I didn't anticipate happening while I was losing weight. So I'll definitely make a video for that. So yeah, March went well, April went well, June went well, then July hit. And that was when I hit my first ever weight loss plateau. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking, am I gaining all the weight back? Am I doing something wrong? So I low-key started to like stress, but I realized that now that it's a part of the weight loss journey, that you're gonna hit a few plateaus, and that's when you need to kind of change your weight loss or try to increase your weight or even add weight, which I didn't know at the time. So when that happened, was that I had to increase my weight. I actually add weights to my workouts and try to do different things. So I started doing like more dancing. I started doing less cardio first, because not all weight loss is just cardio. That's what I realized. I need to add weights. So I started doing more body weight exercises because I really couldn't find actual weights. So I started doing push-ups, I started doing sit-ups, I started doing everything that I couldn't imagine myself doing 6 months before. And once I did that, the weight continued to come off. Now, in the beginning, I did not have a goal of how much I wanted to lose. I didn't have a goal that I even wanted to lose. I just wanted to change my body and change how I was treating my body. And that just happened to happen in the process. I just happened to lose all the weight that I did. Now, I did want to lose 20 pounds, but I ended up losing 34. But yeah, just I guess once I reached a 20-pound weight loss, I was like, I want to keep going. I want to see how far I can go. Like, it low-key kind of got a little bit addicting. And I'm using that word sparingly because I'm not trying to say nothing, but it low-key got a little bit addicting. I started doing more body weight exercises. I realized that I started to gain strength in my body, and my knees started getting more strength too, because as I said previously, I always had knee problems, but now like they don't hurt as much as they did before, which I'm so thankful for, because that was one of my main excuses as to why I wasn't working out. But I was here that definitely helped. Working out and stretching and yoga definitely did the trick, I would say. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, during that time, I also started doing intermittent fasting, and I can definitely make a video on my journey with that, because I'm still currently doing it now to a certain extent, of course. But I did do that, and that's also played a major role throughout my weight loss journey and up until now as well. So, where am I now? Well, right now I am still keeping up with my weight loss journey. To be honest, I thought I was going to be done losing weight and started working more on maintenance, but I realized that I am not where I want to be. Physically, of course. Like physically, I feel like I did lose a lot of weight, but I still want to lose a little bit more. And at the same time, I'm also working on toning my body as well as giving my body more shape, because I don't just want to be like lose weight but have no shape. Like that show's useless. So I'm working on losing a little more weight and toning as well. Weight wise, however, I am around 156 to 158, which honestly guys is crazy to even say, because I would have never thought that I would be at this point ever. If you guys told me this 5 months ago, 6 months ago, that I would be standing on the scale or doing all that stuff and be 156, I'd be like, nah, you can't. Nah, that's not the truth. But I am, which is honestly amazing. I will say, and I'll definitely make a video on like 10 weird things I said before, but I will say that through weight loss, you learn a lot about yourself. Like, you learn how far you can go in terms of your limits. You learn how to gain discipline. You learn that you cannot rely on motivation. You cannot rely on motivation. If you rely on motivation, you're out of luck. That's the one thing, that little sneak peek to the video that I gave y'all, is that I cannot rely on motivation. I just couldn't. But I did learn so much about myself. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I am so happy that I was able to lose the amount of weight that I did. It's actually so crazy, but I'm so thankful that I was able to just push myself beyond my bounds and just see how far I can go. And now I'm standing at 156, looking better than bad. You can't talk to me anyhow. You just can't talk to me anyhow. I'm telling you, I feel good. Like, it's amazing. So loves, I hope you enjoyed this video. Got a little bit of insight about me, my weight loss journey, my life as a whole. Now don't forget to hit that like button if you liked the video and if you want to see more content like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications to get notified when I post a new video, which will be every single week. We are working on consistency for this month, and it's 2021, y'all, because we almost there. So don't forget to stay blessed and stay loved. Bye, love.